Hi guys, how are we doing? I hope we're all good. And welcome back to a bit more Hogwarts Legacy. We've got quite a bit to do tonight, I think. Another couple of hours. Get some more of the story done. All that good stuff. So I think without any further ado, we're just going to get into it. Now, if I remember rightly, we've got to come back into Hogwarts to grab the book from Fig. The Hogwarts motto, Draco Dormiens Nanquam Titilandus, means never tackle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It may be tickled to absolutely no effect.
May we talk about this? What do you want? You make a point!
But as I said, like, we've just got to get the book back from Fig so we can place it on that pedestal. Right, instead of like faffing about. Oh, we can do the flying class. Or we can do Professor Sharp's assignment. No, we'll go and do the flying class. I'll go and get that out of the way. Well, I'm gonna wait till morning anyway, because I'm not gonna. So wait till the daytime.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting you. This is brilliant.
Oh, we're flying on the broomsticks.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
There we go.
What a view. Hello. Nice day for a
Mate,
flight.
this is so cool.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Well, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
The Kraken living underneath the water.
Haha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Of course.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
It's from up here that you realise like, how
Ahead of the
good this
gardens,
game
the
actually looks.
Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
There we go, so hold flight speed.
Now that's more like it.
There we go.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
We're
There's the
making some
famous
feet
bridge.
then.
Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour.
Better get back down.
Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
There we go.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you.
We only flew around
You're
a
in this
bit.
class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could.
Go to Hogsmeade and
I
buy one,
recommend
mate.
visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Sure, he's got a couple. Got some stuff in the challenges menu. What's that one there? Right, so what else have we got to do quest-wise? Ah, we got the assignment, okay. So acquire and use the focus potion. And Maxima potion.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? Illicit spell practice. Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery. Thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
So we're going to go to Hogsmeade. Go to the potions place, wherever it is. Let's see if we can grab. It's a sporting goods place I want to go to. There we go.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things.
Ah, new face.
Revelio.
Wonderful.
Run by the amiable Albie Weeks, this shop sells all manner of wizard and sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
I'm gonna go for that one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Yeah, we'll do that.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Oh, where's the potion place as well? Just quickly stop here, see if he's got any of the potions we're looking for. Because it's focus and...
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today?
So, oh... I can buy the Maxima potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
We've just got to sell some of this old gear.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you.
So when we
I
get
hope to
back,
see
we'll
you again.
try.
Farewell for now.
We'll try brewing them. let's get back to I think as well you can change mounts once you've got. Oh, you got to progress through the story. Okay. I was gonna say, because eventually you'll get like mounts. Get this kid down here. Whee, over his head.
That hasn't cancelled it. Goodness, look how fast they're going. Hey you, Gryffindor.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Rays? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Sounds good to me, boy.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Let's go.
Success.
Success. Getting some speed, boy.
Did it? Oh! Oh!
Mate, we're flying
This is
now.
rather fun. Excellent.
Mate, we absolutely
I've got this.
demolished her time. Absolutely demolished it. So she can shoot her little trap now.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Don't want your respect, mate.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course.
You just so insult
It's near
everybody.
Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge.
I just demolished your
You
record,
can
mate,
try
so
to
you
prepare
sure?
by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Wasn't a fluke, mate, because I just demolished your record without even trying. Oh, come on. There we go.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, flying on the broom is so fun. Flying round the great British countryside.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Back to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Yeah, absolutely demolished her time, mate. I shut her up.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
I can't wait to
I'm
hear more.
excited to hear more.
I
Cheerio.
have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Let's have a look and see what I've got in gear. I have some gloves, I think. Dueling gloves. Yeah, look at that. Just change the appearance. There we go. I don't want the Gryffindor robe though, I liked one I had before. There we go. Right, so we'll go back to Hogwarts, go into the potion class. When you fly it, it doesn't feel like that far away, does it? Like, the actual building, like, it doesn't feel like it's that far away. Whereas in reality, it is actually quite far. Oh, there's a thing down there. I know whereabouts we are. Oh my god. Hello there.
Revelio.
So we've got a... It's the potions classroom, so... I'll just travel there. Cut out a bit of time. Right, so we need a fluxweed stem for the focus potion, but I can make a maxima potion. So we'll just wait for that to brew. There we go, pick that off. Then what I think we'll do is we'll go and start a story quest, seeing as we're at Hogwarts now. So we'll do the Room of Requirement first, because this is a lower level.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
So how's everybody's day been? Have we all been up to much? Personally, I've been to work all afternoon. Long day. Just wanted to come back and stream for you all. Get some more of this game done.
Oi, can you help me?
Not right now.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins.
Goblins, werewolves, where were you?
Oh
In the Goblin
god, here he
Rebellion
is.
of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
He is such a douche. We'll do this whilst we're here. So it's 3, 5, it's 2, so it's the... And 12, 4, so it's the... So it's 1, it's 5, that's 7, so it's... Octopus. Well, why does that change? I didn't even press it. There we go. I thought I might as well get that done, seeing as it was on our way. Here we go. This is where we'll meet.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay.
Splendid. Now.
Right, so I'll put all of these on the new.
Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Let's go.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
A. I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment that you'd expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
What's underneath here, I wonder? Oh, there's nothing under it. Stylish informal school uniform.
Lumos. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Mate, there's so much junk in here.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
So much junk. Bit offended the room. Thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Thinking the same thing as me, Mash. There's a ton of junk in here.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
What's through here? Gotta find what's in here. Figure out how to get to the chest. No other way over, is there? Gotta be something to do with it there, or else the game wouldn't literally put it there. The developers wouldn't have put it there, so it's gotta be something to do. I'll have to leave it. Wait for my brain to
I
wake
hope
up
that
a bit.
house elf can find us in here.
Is he in here? Yeah, he's up there.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
I wonder where it all goes.
Ah,
Like when it
and
gets
it seems
lifted
the
from
room
that.
has
I wonder
provided
where it
you
all
with a
goes.
desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Use the desk of description.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
The conjuring spell, here we go.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Assign new spells. Go to the second one. Conjure a potion station. Put it up in the corner. There we go. And then that is the herbology station.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
So we put a nice gothic bookshelf in the corner. That's good description, we've already got one. Statues, porcelain statue, that can go right in the centre of the room for now. Go. I can't bother. I just wanted to place it somewhere.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Clever.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. House Elves and Mistress portrait. Get that up on the wall. And we'll have a Dapper Wizard portrait just there. We'll have the bickering couple there. And I'll have another mirror in, why not?
Good work. Shall we move on?
There we go.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
There we go.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Whoa. I wonder if I can make that portrait any bigger. Holy mother and lord. Alter the style of an item.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Okay, Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Mate, that's perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. Space.
How did that happen?
The room equips your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
If it's my space, then get out of here. Let's get out of the room of requirement.
Revelio.
Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts if he succeeded. Oh, that's sick. It like morphs in and out when you need it. Oh, God's sake. I'll tell you what, as soon as I learn dark arts, mate, he's going. He is a goner. Destroy the cat. It actually scares him. That's quite funny. What quests have we got now? Oh, Shadow of the Undercroft. Let's go and see Sebastian. Let's go see Sebastian. You know when Sebastian's in the room, you're going to get into some sort of trouble. What's this?
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Oh, really? Oh my god, it's Cal Kestis. What are you doing here, mate?
Over here.
Sebastian Swallow.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has.
Rather.
Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts.
Find what you were looking for?
I
did,
can't take those.
but something was
seriously.
I'm not sure
I just
here
can't.
is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
I'm sure they do,
This
mate.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Undercroft. Let's go.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you,
Revelio.
I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Talk to Sebastian again.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's
A
ridiculous.
proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. A while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it. Protego! Confringo!
Well done.
There we go.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more
This is
spells
exactly
like
the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Gotcha.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then
Sometimes you
suddenly
gotta
found myself
lie.
in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats now.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Right, Fig's back. I'm going to open this chest as well. Gotcha. Right, so...
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
What are they? Let's find out. Oh, that'll be quite easy. Quiet and use a venomous tentacula. Right, we'll do the map chamber first because I'm already at Hogwarts, so we'll get that out the way. Oh yeah, he is actually using his wand.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Mr. Cleaver's getting attacked again.
Talk about this. Leave me be. You make a point.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then, we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Right, so we've got to go back to the chamber now, where we ended yesterday.
The room is called the Map Chamber. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Bloody
To
Peeves.
think it was beneath us all this time. map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Professor Rackham. The book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yes.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
We have a look. I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Okay,
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's back up here, isn't it?
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
And what are hers? Let's have a look. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. Oh, that'll be easy, mate.
That life is behind. I promise. I cannot do this for all eternity.
This place is absolutely massive. How'd you pop them, I wonder? You pop them with your broom, or...? Yeah. The broom's actually really nimble, like... It moves really well. Where's the last one?
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Hidden in the trees. Gotta go fast. Gotta go quick. Gotta go fast. Gotta go quick. That's one. Two. Freeze over here. Four's down there, just make it out. Five's down here as well.
Brilliant.
And then let's go and see the teacher.
did you get on with those tasks?
Got them all
Madam
done, mate.
Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. To your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. Glacius, there you go. Catching them quickly.
Dear Madam Kagawa, marvellous news that you'll be joining faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbour, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Right, I'm gonna wait till this day's on.
I'm ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few...
Right, we'll go to Hogsmeade and... Let's go and get some potions. Not potions, seeds.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Can I not buy them yet?
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I have to go back to where, because I could have swore. Right, we've got 2 talent points. Stupefy. Haven't got any curse spells yet, so do that one. And we'll save whilst we're in the menu. What was the other one? In one. Flying near the spires. If I track. I'll do that one. Nah, these brooms, mate, any rockets on them? Flying near.
There we go.
And we've got a practice flyer near Cambridge Tower. Not too far, I believe.
What do you have in store for me this time? This place has seen better days.
Here we go.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good.
Let's try it, so...
I recommend...
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Right, and then there was another... There was one for potions, wasn't there? No, I'm gonna go back to her classroom. Actually, no, I'm not. There we go. Right, get to this tower. I was flying through all the trees. I'm flying through the thick of it. There we go. Gonna land. Here we go.
Over here.
I'll activate this first so I can...
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Excuse me. That's on my other thing, innit?
Protego!
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Quickly now.
Oh, we actually gonna get like proper stealth mechanics now. Oh, here we go.
Stay hidden and cast
Predicus totalis.
Go to sleep.
Well done.
Go to sleep. Gonna get behind him and bang. Bang. Oh. You shouldn't be able to see me, mate.
What was that? Not your best moment, I fear.
What you got? Absolutely pop the fools. And back we go. Do 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 do. Hey! Whoop, bang! Do 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 do. Whoop, bang.
Revelio.
Oh. Ooh, money. Ooh, there's something here.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to Goblin Kind finally taking his rightful place in the world. Ranrock.
I will draw blood. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Someone been taken out last week!
Stupid. Good finger. Arrest them,
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Let's go into the tower.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Not anymore.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Oh, I was hoping the brooms would get back and start brooming again.
Revelio to San Bakar's tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
To understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
I think I know where it might be. Underneath this statue. Oh no. Let's go.
I've seen this before in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Nothing behind there. Question is, how do we get across?
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Chests, but I probably can't get anything out of them. Can I drop gear? Oh, I can destroy gear. Just gonna like get rid of stuff that's like low level. Because I don't know why. I don't know why you're only able to get like so much. And then the game tells you can't get any more. Chests up here though. Woodlands ensemble.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Well, we can stop the big one.
Arresto momentum.
There we go.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
That's how we deal with him.
Incendio. Stupefy. Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
These look familiar.
I'm going to try and get around this now. So... I need... Accio. Oh, there's a chest over there. I might go grab that first.
Accio.
Accio I used before.
No food. Oh, an identified face item. That's a job for the room of requirement.
Accio.
Rugged fedora. So now I wonder if we go back over there, or if we do that.
More statues.
Oh, it'll be easy. Oh, they're the big ones though.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Incendio.
Oh, you can use a weapon against them. Oh yeah,
Not
boy.
making this easy on me.
Have that, son.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
There, so somehow.
Arresto momentum.
It's not what I want.
Accio.
If I go back up here and pull it.
Arresto momentum.
Why can we not pull it at all? This could become tricky.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Arrest the momentum. Accurate.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Easier said than done when I can't pull anything.
Revelio.
Accio.
Could be.
Levioso. Accurate.
Yes, there we go. So if I drop down, walk through.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Then pull this back through. Or will it come through? I don't know.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
I don't think you can pull it through with you. Somehow.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Oh, it's bloody full again. Right, so now I need to go and see what it's like on the other side.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Should be quite easy because now I can get up there. Pull the platform over to me.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Levioso.
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, it will go. Right, good.
Accio.
Mate, this is actually quite easy. It reminds me a bit of the Zelda things. You know, like the shrines from Breath of the Wild. It reminds me of those.
like the look of this.
Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Arresto Lorente! Incendio! Stupid one! Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Accio! Confringo!
There you go. Bloody something else, isn't there? Whoa. Whoa, that like locks onto you. Mate, that...
Incendio! Confringo!
How many times are you supposed to bloody hit it? There we go. Jeez. That was harder than it needed to be.
What a relief.
I don't think that orb should lock onto you though. That's a little bit unfair.
Another pensive.
Oh, bloody gear slots.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
That's the thing, guys, I think.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Right then, guys. That is going to end this part of Hogwarts Legacy. And with that ends the week of my Let's Play streams. The first week.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom.
It's been a huge success.
The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
It's been really a successful week, and it's been a lot of fun streaming this game. But in regards to next week, obviously, as you know, tomorrow on a Saturday I don't stream. Sunday I will be streaming. We'll be back to Sunday Fun Day. However, it'll be later. It'll be in the evening because I've got work until 5. So it'll be in the evening rather than midday like I normally do. And then we'll be back to Hogwarts Legacy Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday next week as normal. But yeah, with that then, guys, I'm ending the stream here. Make sure you check the YouTube out if you haven't already. It's Zero V Elite's VODs, VOD, where you can find the previous 2 parts of the Let's Play there, as well as my main Twitch page. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one. Peace out.